Hello everyone, welcome to Cook with Asimi. Today I'll be showing you how to make this beautiful heart-shaped red velvet bento cake. We are going to bake red velvet cake, and to bake a red velvet cake you need your buttermilk, which I will add half tablespoon of vinegar into evaporated milk. And when you see that there are lumps in this your milk, that means it's active. So in a bowl with half cup of oil, I'm going to add half cup of sugar also, and then use my whisk to mix everything together. You just mix till they incorporate together. Then I'm going to add my egg, 2 eggs. Use a whisk to mix everything together. To make red velvet cake is actually very easy. It doesn't need any tool, just your whisk and a bowl, and you're ready. So I'm going to prep the dry ingredients. I'll be using 1 cup of flour, and then I'm going to add 1 teaspoon of baking powder into the flour, then add half tablespoon of cocoa powder into that same flour. Mix everything together, then add half teaspoon of red food coloring, because we want your red velvet color to really pop. So I'm going to add the dry and the wet ingredients together and use my mix to just mix everything. So the buttermilk we made at the beginning of the video, we're going to add the buttermilk into the red velvet cake batter. Mix everything together. Also add your dry ingredients. Why you're adding this bit by bit is to actually prevent lump formations and to also make it easy for you to mix together. So we're just going to mix the dry and the wet ingredients together. You can see how the red velvet cake batter is coming together. Then I'm going to add the last part of the buttermilk. Mix them together. Please, if you've gotten to this part of the video, please like, comment and subscribe to the channel. Thank you so much. So I'll be adding hot water. Do anybody know the reason why I'm adding hot water to the red velvet cake? If you know, comment it. So I'm going to mix everything together. You can see how this has formed. Look at the consistency of the batter. Yes, this is what you are going for. Then I'm going to add milk flavor. I actually like the taste and also the smell of this flavor. If you can use this in your cakes, it gives your cake this beautiful taste. So I greased my pan with margarine and I also floured it. And why you should really grease your pan, because this recipe is an oil-based red velvet cake. If you don't grease your pan properly, it will not come out from your pan. So please make sure you grease it properly. So I'm doing this to remove air bubbles from the cake. Preheat your oven at this point and bake for 30 minutes on low heat. And this is actually what you get. Why I wrapped it in cling film is to preserve the moisture as I dropped it inside the fridge for it to cool properly, because I was not using it on that same day. So in a piping bag, I'm going to add my whipped cream in it, and then I'm just going to pipe around because I want to crumb coat the cake. And let's not forget that this is whipped cream. If you don't allow your cake to properly cool before you start piping around it with whipped cream, it will actually melt. It will melt. So please allow your cake to cool down properly, and even after it cools down, put it inside the fridge. Yes, so that it will just maintain that temperature with the whipped cream. So I'm going to use my whipped cream to just crumb coat all the body of the cake with my palette knife. That's the palette knife I'm using. When I wanted to actually edit this video, I could not find the footage of me properly covering this cake, so I'm so sorry about that. So I'm going to fill the piping bag with whipped cream and also attach my star nozzle to the piping bag. So then I'm just going to pipe ruffles along the top edge of the heart. Simple, quick and easy. You can see this pattern is giving like seashell. Yeah, that is what it's giving. I didn't add the preparation of whipped cream to this video so that the video will not be too long for everybody, but I have it up on my channel. It's in my cake parfait video, so please watch that video and you learn how to make whipped cream. We're going to repeat the same process, but this time we're going with the wavy pattern for the bottom of the cake. So I'm making the wavy pattern in 2 steps to just elevate the look for this cake, because I actually saw an inspiration online and it's like vintage, like old school cakes. You know that old school cakes are usually very dramatic. It has a lot of things going on in the cake, but it always give you that classic feel, and that's what I'm actually going for this bento cake. You can see how beautiful it is, but I'm not done yet. No, how can I be done? So I'm going to also use another piping nozzle to make ruffles alongside the edge of the cake. You can see how it's like wavy leaf like pattern, like, yeah, if that makes sense. You can see how beautiful it looks. Let me stop talking now. Can see how beautiful this pattern is. Do you think you can actually do it? If it comes down to it, it's actually very simple. And something I noticed about like buttercream, whipped cream, is just how creative are you with your piping nozzle. Just be dramatic, let it out, bring out your creativity, and you get something like this. But I'm not yet done, because I have something special for my subscribers. I just want to say thank you all to everybody who has been with me on this journey of YouTube. I actually started from 0 subscribers, just posting videos about baking and cooking, what I love, and actually people have stayed with me for that long, for 8 months, and we actually hit 2,000 subscribers while I was baking this cake. So this cake is for all my subscribers. I just want to say thank you, and I'm grateful and also appreciative of every one of you who actually found me worthy to be subscribed to my channel, because it's not easy for 2,000 people to say, I like what this girl does, so let's subscribe to her channel. Wow, I'm actually in awe of all of you. Thank you. Thank you for your comments. Thank you for liking my videos. Thank you for your support so far. May the good Lord continue to bless you. Amen. So I'm just attaching bows to the bento cake to give it that dramatic look. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.